Hello there. Welcome to episode 11. We're going to be heading up to Granville to play some 1-3. Our starting bankroll is just over $4,000. And I think we're going to employ the same strategy as yesterday, which is just run really good, flop a ton of sets, get a ton of hands, and make a few $1,000s. Let's see what happens today. I will see you soon. Alright, let's get into some hands. This is the very first hand that we play. We've got 4-3 suited. The button straddle is on. And everyone except for mid position has called. So there are 7 players in here. We've got 4-3 suited. And we cannot help ourselves. We are going to raise this up $55. And it folds all the way around. Pretty sweet result with 4 high. Gonna take that one down. Oh, this hand was easy. This one just played itself. We've got ace-3 of spades in the cutoff. Raise it up. We got the button that calls small blind and big blind as well. So we're 4 ways to a flop, which is just amazing. Jack 8-7. Could not ask for a more connected board to flop my nut flush on. Checks to me. We're gonna bet small as we always do, $20. Folds round to the big blind, who puts in the call. Nice. Turn is the 10 of diamonds, so now any 9 makes a straight, which is fantastic. He checks it over to us. We're gonna size up because we want to get stacks in. We make it $55, and our opponent just jams. All in. Nice. We call. River's a 6 of diamonds, and he shows the queen 5 suited for this 3rd nut flush. This is how you win at poker. You just flush over flush people. It's really easy. Okay, we got 7-8 of spades in the small blind, facing a raise from the hijack and an overcall from the cutoff. And we're gonna spice it up. We're gonna go for the light 3-bet here. The cutoff, or sorry, the hijack is like, I think he's quite a bit of a regular player, and we're quite deep, so I do like my 3-bet here. So make it $75, 4x plus the 1 caller. He thinks for quite a while, and then tosses in the call, and the cutoff folds. So we get to a flop, which comes down pretty nice. It's Jack 9-9, so we flop a gut shot, which might not be good, and a backdoor flush draw. Plus the board that he's not going to hit too well. The Jack is a little bit concerning. He might have just have a full house here, but we're going to start off with a small bet here. Planning to barrel on any 6 or spade, or 7 or 8 actually. So, bet $50, he makes a call. Turn is the worst card in the deck. It's another Jack. I think we just have to give up here. There's nothing we can do. Maybe on an ace we could continue. Maybe. But yeah, this card we can't. We check, and he pretty quickly just bets $100. So, yeah, nothing to do here. We're going to lose this one. Okay, button straddle is live. Under the gun and under the gun +1 have both completed or limped. And we got pocket jacks. We're going to raise this up to $30. Folds around to the button, who makes the call. And then the original limper just jams their 175-ish stack in. Amazing. Love it. Folds back to us. We're going to reshove to ISO. We don't want the button in here with only pocket jacks. So we do that. Button does fold. And now we're heads up. And flop comes down really nice. 6-5-2, 5, 9. So we still have an overpair, and it's good. Nice. Alright, we've opened up ace jack off in early position, folds all the way around to the big blind, who makes the call, and we get a pretty nice flop. Comes down ace 10-9 rainbow, so we got top pair, good kicker. Yeah, we're gonna start off with a small bet here, $10, and he makes the call. Off to a turn, which is okay. It's a 4 of clubs, bringing in the flush draw. We got the ace of clubs, so we're not too worried. Checks it over to us. We're going to bet pretty small here. Not small, but like we're going to start to polarize our range. So make it about 66%, so $30. And he makes the call. Off to a river, hoping for a blank. King of spades is pretty much a blank. You know, queen jack gets there, but he does something pretty interesting here. Leads up for $30, and I make the mistake of just snap calling here for $30. There's definitely value to be had in raising this bet from this player. I don't think they're going to fold for like a smallish raise up to like 75 or even up to 90. But we toss in the call without thinking. It's just silly. And he shows ace deuce off. So we're going to lose on a little bit of value there. I don't even want to share this hand. This one was bad. We've got 3 limps and we got pocket 6s in the small blind. I just didn't feel like raising it. I don't know. But we overlimp pocket 6s. I'm sorry. Big blind checks and we go to a flop, which comes down ace 6-4. 2 diamonds. One time we don't raise, we flop a set. Definitely gonna start betting here. Lead out for $10, pretty big. We're just throwing everything to the wind. We're just playing some street poker this hand. The player to my left makes the call as well as the button, so we are now 3 ways to a turn. Hoping for a safe one. It does come. We got the 4 of clubs, so now we got this board pretty much locked up. Gonna size up a little bit here, make it $30. The player to my left calls again, and the button gets out of the way. Off to a river, which comes down the Queen of Hearts. And here I just do something a little bit silly. I just feel like I've missed out on so much value. I'm gonna make this look like a missed flush draw. We're just, yeah. I bet $235. Want to overbet? This should be like 140 at most, maybe 150. But this bet should be like $90. To my surprise, he actually tanks for quite a while. Counts out calling chips, but unfortunately, after thinking for quite some time, he does make the fold. So I don't know what I'm doing there. All right, final notable hand of the session. This young lady sat down and she's been raising quite a bit, probably about like 20% or so pre-flop raise. So she makes it 15, button over calls. We got pocket 10s in the small blind. Against a tighter 1-3 recreational player, I would just call. But against her, I think we're definitely going to want to raise this up ISO, try and get the SPR lower. So we do 3-bet to $60. A little bit on the small side, but her stack isn't too big. Big blind over calls. Yeah. And then she jams all in. Button folds, and now back on us. We're getting a decent price, but after this jam, I just don't think that we're going to be up against ace-king often enough here. I don't know. Now looking at this price, I think I made a mistake because I folded here, and we're getting 3-1. Yeah, I don't know about this. But we do make the fold, and the big blind also folds as well, so she is going to take down that. Nice hand. Nice hand. Just got back home. That's going to wrap up the session. We were in for 400, out for 867 for a win of, you do the math. Our bankrolls now up to $4,571, a new peak. We also got a new pop filter for our microphone, so hopefully the voice recording is going to sound better from now on out. Upwards and onwards, ladies and gentlemen.